Hey y'all, hope you're having a beautiful, blessed, fantastic day. So, when I have doctor's appointments, a lot of times it's a little stressful for me because, you just never know what the results are going to show and stuff. So, kind of for me, it's one of those things where you're kind of like, I don't want to say on edge, but you just praying for the best. You know what I mean? You just want things to be good. I didn't know at the time we moved here that I had this illness that I was born with. It's so crazy that you can have something for so long and not even know it. And I didn't find out until I was in my 40s that I even had this condition. Anyway, I'm going to tell y'all what happened with the doctor and why I made that post on Facebook. And I also shared it on YouTube. But I'm going to tell y'all why I did that in a second. But yeah, so moving here was, now I realize, was the best decision for myself and my family because I was since diagnosed with uterine cancer, then Fanconi syndrome, and then kidney cancer. The doctors at Vanderbilt have been a godsend. They have been amazing. I couldn't ask for a better team of doctors to take care of me. So I went to my appointment. I was sitting there talking to my doctor. And I just started running everything down to him about just what Fanconi syndrome has done to me, how I started speaking about it on social media because I want to bring awareness to it. And I want to, you know, hope that people can find this out much sooner in life than I did because it caused me so much problems. I mean, my teeth have fallen out my mouth since I was in my 20s. Some stuff happened prior. Obviously, when I was a child, I went through a lot, and unbeknownst to me, I had Fanconi syndrome. So while I was at my visit, my doctor said, before modern medicine, you would have probably died in your 20s. And my response was, well, I didn't start taking the medication until I was in my 40s. So how is that possible? He said, well, before medicine came out or treatment, people were dying really fast with Fanconi syndrome. They didn't live long. They couldn't save their lives. Then I said, what do you mean? Why am I still here? How did I live so long without any treatment? And I said, am I a miracle? Like, how is this possible? He shook his head and said, grace. So I was like, wow. Y'all, I've been through so much in my life. I was paralyzed multiple times. We talked about that. He said that it's Fanconi paralysis. So whenever my levels drop low, like my potassium and my phosphorus levels and stuff like that drop dangerously low, then my legs will no longer work. And it's happened to me, I want to say about 4 to 5 times. When your muscles start shutting down in your legs, in your joints and all that, obviously it's pretty scary because you have, your heart is a muscle. So I don't know. I just, after talking to him and he said the things that he said and how he basically didn't understand how I survived all these years without treatment, is just nothing but God. Over the course of my life, doctors have told me many times that I'm unique, that I'm different, one of a kind. I've had doctors tell me they want to put me in museums. So it's been, I've had a lot of things been said to me. I think doctors find me fascinating, because I'm just a different person. Like the uterine cancer that I had was very rare. Only 10,000 women at the time in 2010 had ever been diagnosed with this form of cancer, which was called a stump. And they said it looked like the bottom of a tree with limbs coming out of it. That's how the doctor explained it to me. So it was a very rare cancer, and they obviously had to send it off. And I'll tell y'all one day, I have story time about my hospital experience one day because that was like, when I think back about it, it's like, whoa, this was deep. How people were treating me and stuff, and how they were just, not bad. They just were. I'll talk about it in another video. But anyway, I want to get off subject. But yeah, so when he basically told me that it's made me have a different outlook and appreciation for life. I was at one point stressing because of my teeth, and having a speech impediment since my teeth are missing. Several teeth are missing. And then just being on camera, ashamed of what people may think of me or say about me, was trying. But I'm at a point in my life now where I'm just so grateful to have a beating heart and a live body. I don't care about all that stuff. We really have to, I'm sorry y'all, I'm getting a little emotional, but we really have to stop worrying about the stuff that doesn't matter, y'all, and really start focusing on what does matter. And life is far more than a physical appearance. Um, God made us all in His image, so we're all beautiful in our own way. And so, me missing teeth is just another part of my testimony. You know, it's another part of my journey, and it's okay. And I'm not. I'm sorry. And I'm not ashamed of it. My life has been nothing short of a miracle, and I thank God. So when the devil was getting in my head about, oh, nobody's watching, nobody cares, your subscribers are here, it's okay. It's okay, because if anyone goes back and watches my very first YouTube video, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all go back and watch my first YouTube video, because what I said was, if I reach one person, my job is done. And that's how I have to look at this whole social media thing. If one person is touched by my testimony and brings them closer to God, and their faith stronger, and whatever they might be going through, they realize that they can get through it. And Tina did it. I can do it. You know, Tina overcame this. Tina, doctor told her she shouldn't even be here, and she's 53 years old. God has a purpose for us. He has a purpose for us, and I firmly believe, as long as we're still here with breath in our body, we have something to do. We have a job to do here on earth, and you know, we have to channel into what that is and learn what that is, and ask God for discernment, and just ask Him to guide us in the direction He wants us to go in. Keep the negativity out of your life. Separate yourself from it. By all means, if it's whoever, whatever, separate yourself from it. Your energy needs to be peaceful. I'm going to tell y'all one thing too. While all these people are getting all this sickness and illness and stuff, my doctor told me the number one thing I could do to prevent more harm to my body is avoid stress. Stress is killing us. Everything that comes with me is a part of God. So I'm just doing what He instructed me to do, and that's to share it with the world and bring people to Him, show people that He is real. Somebody very dear to me, my auntie, she was in the process of transitioning, and she said so many beautiful things in that, the ending of her life. And I remember one thing I'm going to share. She said multiple beautiful things, but I said, boy, if anybody didn't believe in God, if they could sit here and listen to this, it will make you a believer. I promise y'all. My auntie was in a comatose state most of the time. She was passing from cancer. So she was on hospice, and there would be times that she would wake up and say things. But a majority of the time she was, you know, in a deep sleep. Me and my mom happened to be in the room with her at this particular moment, just the two of us. She woke up and she looked at both of us, and this is when she barely was even communicating. And she said, He gave us another chance. He gave us another chance. And I was like, what? The mama, she's talking about Jesus. She's talking about Jesus, mama. And my mom was like, oh my God. Y'all, she says so many beautiful things. I'm not even going to put everything on this video. But when I tell you, we got chills in our bodies. I have chills right now, even telling y'all this story. Ooh. I'm sorry. My auntie has since gone to be with the Lord. No doubt in my mind that that's who she's with. And it's important that we all start focusing on getting there too, and let all this negativity and drama go. Start giving people to God. Let Him fight your battles. It's not worth you sacrificing your own soul to feed into all this mess. And this goes for whoever needs to hear it. It's not worth it. Think about your soul. Think about when we leave this earth. So we got to start focusing on what's important and what really matters, y'all. And I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm not trying to act like I have it all together, because I don't. I have days, y'all, where I'm like, Lord, please help me, because today is one of them days. So it's okay. It's okay not to have it all together. It's okay not to have all the answers. But as long as you're doing what God is instructing you to do and staying positive, I just know that I'm one of God's chosen. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And I'm going to do everything in my power to serve Him and do everything He instructs me to do as long as He allows breath in my body. Y'all, life is too short. People are dropping. We don't know what our number is. And when I'm gone, if this world is even still here by that time, because we don't even know when the whole world is ending. But if I'm gone and this world is still here, I pray that my message and my voice reaches those who need it. We got to focus, y'all, on being with our Father. Those who don't believe, I pray for you, because you can't force religion on people. People have to have their own experiences and their own journey to understand how God works. But I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm a firm believer that God is real. And I pray that if you don't, you start to figure it out before it's too late. But I'm going to end this video right now, y'all. I really just wanted to share my appointment news with you guys. I am stable at this point. My kidney is still stage 4, has not changed. And my levels were as good as they can be for myself. Blood pressure, great. So I'm doing good. And I'm going to keep on fighting, keep on pushing, and keep on thriving to be a better me, to continue to share Tina's testimony. The more that happens, the more I can share. Now I know what I found out from my doctor. That's something else I can add to my testimony, that God allowed this walking miracle to be able to share His grace, His love, His favor, His amazingness. One of the key points of this video that I hope everybody realizes is that God has the final say, not anyone else. We're thankful for doctors and people helping to keep us alive, with medication and all, but we have to realize that God makes the final decision. And so if we're going through things, give it to Him and we'll get through it. And I hope I don't make anybody else cry with my story or my testimony, but y'all have a beautiful day. I'm sorry for the comfortable video. I just did the little workout, so I said let me just pop on my camera and go ahead and talk to my people. Y'all have a blessed one, and I love y'all. And thank you so much for tuning in. I will have more content coming. I'm doing my best to be consistent on my channel. Y'all, some days is a little bit more challenging for me, but I'm doing everything I can to get better at this. And keep me in your prayers as you are in mine. And thank you so much for watching. See y'all soon. My beautiful friend Simone, another amazing testimony. Together we will continue to have faith, continue to thrive, continue to survive, and continue to be strong. Continue to keep God first. Whatever you're facing, y'all, you will get through it. Just believe and don't give up. God's got us, and He's with us every step of the way. Love y'all.